Hi internet, so it's the end of April, which means it's time for me to do an April book haul, and I actually have books to haul. I know, right? God, I don't know what to do with my hands. So this is the amount of books that I have. Let's do this. I think I'm going to try and go in order if I brought them, but I don't know. So let's do this don't know what to do with my hands. Still, like, the first book I brought this month was Sorceress by Claudia Gray because it is the last book in the Spellcaster series, and that's why I brought it. I haven't read it yet. I haven't read most of these yet, but I just finished Camp NaNoWriMo and I won, so back off. That book is about magic and witches and a girl who moves to a new town with a younger brother and father after their mother abandons them, and the weird shit that ensues after that. Yes. I can't decide if I like it or not. I think it's more of a middle grade read than a YA read, but I always say it's too teenage girly for me. Yet I still want to read Sorceress because it might be about Elizabeth, and I love Elizabeth. Elizabeth is one of my favourite villains, and I don't know why. The next two books came together and they're gorgeous, and I think I brought them because of Katie Tastic. I think that's what I was watching and I saw them and I was like, oh, they're gorgeous, but there'll be others. I can't remember. The first one I got was Seeker by Erwin Elsderon. Yeah. And mainly because I just look at this gorgeous thing and then you open it and it's even more gorgeous, it's embossed. I can't even remember what it's about. Oh my god, I love this summary. I'm gonna read it to you because I can't summarize it any better. The night Quinn Kincaid takes her oath, she'll become what she is trained to be her entire life. She'll become a seeker. This is her legacy and her honor. As a seeker, Quinn will fight beside her two closest companions, Shinobu and John, to protect the weak and wronged. Together, they will stand for the light in the shadowy world. She'll be with the boy she loves, who's also her best friend, but the night Quinn takes her oath, everything changes. Becoming a seeker is not what she thought, her family is not what she thought, even the boy she loves is not who she thought, and now it's too late to walk away. That has drawn me in, and I'll be picking this up sooner than I thought because I was like, oh, that's cute, I'll like pick it up soon, but now it has me enthralled. Why I did not read the synopsis sooner? Because I was writing. God. The next book, which is arguably the most gorgeous book ever, again brought for its appearance and also its story, and I'm reading it, but it's The Queen of the Tarrowling by Erica Johannesson. This is what it looks like with it sheet on. So I kept walking around. I've been walking around with the dust jacket on and I've had to take it off because it was getting a bit dirty. Has beautiful end papers and just it has such a leathery feel, and that's the spine, and it has one of these bookmarks that has deckled edges, and oh. So this book is about Calcia. I'm in book 1 so far. I'm reading it. It's a slow read because it's world building and you're discovering things about the world as Calcia is discovering them. But let's start this. Calcia has just turned 19. In fact, we meet her on her 19th birthday, and she is being taken to the town or the castle because she is the rightful queen. Her mother died when she was just not so baba, and snuck her out of the castle and sent her off on her way to keep her safe and protected. As she's grown up, she hasn't learnt things about her mother apart from that she was vain and that the two people who raised her didn't agree with it. One is the King's Guard and the other never really says, she was just a trusted member of the court. And they teach her in all of the ways of the lands and politics and fluently in language, but she's grown up in this isolated cabin with these two other people, no children around, but learning all these things. And we get to see her journey as the knights of her mother's guard protect her and take her along the way. And ultimately, I think it's about her becoming queen, and it's the start of a series, and it's gorgeous. I love it so much already. Even though it is a slow read and I can put it down and not pick it up for a couple of days, it's still gorgeous and it has me keep picking it up. Like normally if it's a slow read, I'll read 100 pages and then put it down and I'll walk away and then I won't come back for a while and I probably won't come back for about 6 months. But this, I just keep picking up every other day and reading when I'm at work and bored. I just need to throw myself in it. but I'm loving it so far. The next book is one that I've been meaning to pick up for a while, but it's not really important for me to pick up, and that is A Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. So I picked this up at a secondhand shop, and it was $3 because it's missing that first red page, which doesn't really bother me. It has some character, and I didn't want to pay full price for it. Like, I enjoy the Harry Potter series, which I need to finish, and I like the concept of this, like just hearing JK talk about it and what people are saying about it. I'm like, I will like this when I'm in the mood to read an adult book. So when I'm in the mood to read an adult book, here's this son of a bitch. This will be my companion. In fact, I avoided this book because it had JK's name attached to it. Like, I think if I heard about it when it was still underneath her other name, then I would have picked it up, but I wasn't reading at that point in time in my life, so especially not adult. Let's get into the fun books, which are easily my most anticipated of the year. There are also other most anticipated, but these are the ones that I have right now. The other ones are on their way and should be considered in the April book haul because they were all brought in April, but none of them have arrived. The first one you've already heard about, Scarred by Shayla Morganson. Oh my god, I love this book so much. I just love the Elmstone saga. I love everything about it. I love this world. I love the characters. I love the writing. I love Shayla. Like, everything. Everything. Thank you, good night. I'm leaving. I don't need to tell you about it. It's about magic and stuff, and I can't describe it, so go look at the review. I'm doing this like I'm gonna put it up as an annotation, but I don't annotate. I don't know about you, but I forget to annotate constantly. It's probably it's the last video I put up. Who cares? The next book I brought when I was at Supernova, and that is Half Wild by Sally Green. I haven't picked it up yet. I need to. Oh my god, I just flipped to this page and what? What? Oh, this has just made me even more excited. I'm gonna be picking this up. This is not the next book I'm gonna be picking up because I'm impatient. I'm working on the Queen of the Tyrrelling, and really I don't want to read anything until I finish that. But I'm going to. So this is the second book in the Half Bad series, and oh, I loved the Half Bad series. It's just, I felt like it was kind of written in a unique way, and we follow Nathan, who is a half black witch, half white witch. His father, the black witch, is the most wanted, dangerous black witch in all of the land, and his mother died when he was young, and he grew up with his grandmother, and his sister blames him for his mother's death, and you get to read all about it in Half Bad, and it was gorgeous, and I highly suggest you pick it up, although it seems like a series that people either love or they hate. I personally love, and just by seeing that interesting page layout and 2 letters, I need to pick this one up. This is reminding me that I have all the time in the world to read now because I don't have to write 50,000 words. And the last book, which is probably my most anticipated for the last couple of months apart from Scarred, since Scarred has made it into my hands and I have read it, is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Maas. Oh my god. I read the first 4 chapters of this when it was only ebook form. I don't think this is meant to be out till May 9th, but they might have shipped it to me early. I don't care. Thank you, Booktopia. And I'm going to continue to absorb this over the next day and let you know how much I loved it. I'm seeing a lot of Beauty and the Beast stuff lately, and I love Beauty and the Beast, so I'm fine with this. This is about a girl who has had to take care of her 2 sisters and father after her mother passed away when she was young, and they've been living in poverty, and then she kills a fae, and another fae demands that she give up her life and go with him because of the old laws and such. So she does that. The first 4 chapters are about her in her normal life and killing this fae, and then, I don't know, I haven't read it. I'm guessing she becomes important and living in the forest that's designed to kill her, and it's probably falling in love because it's Beauty and the Beast. If it isn't falling in love, I'm fine with that too, because it's Beauty and the Beast, and really, as long as there's a beast and a beauty, I'm fine. Also, one of the great things I found when I was looking at the back pages, I wasn't looking at them to read them, I was just flipping through the book. Pronounce guide! Farah! You can pronounce things because it has it in the back of the book, which I love. I love finding authors' Tumblr pages and such that have the pronunciation of the names, and this just makes it even better because as someone who reads fantasy, how the fuck do I say your name? That is a weird name. How do I say it? It's the best idea since writing books was invented. Since maps, really. Maps are awesome. I love maps. This doesn't have a map. That's my one complaint. it doesn't have a map. But I'm so excited to get into this. Sarah J Maas is one of my favourite authors because of the Throne of Glass series, and she's actually coming to Australia for part of her tour, and she'll be here in September, November. November is when Supernova's happening, and she's going to the Adelaide and the Brisbane one, so needless to say, I'm going... My camera just ran out of memory, but yeah, so she's going to be there. I'm gonna love this, and I'm gonna go edit this video, put it up for you guys, and then go read the books that I said I was going to read. Also have to do washing up. I haven't been reading at all. So my one book wrap up is Scarred by Sheila Morganson. The review is somewhere. I also started listening to Red Queen, but I haven't gotten to like the meat of it. Probably I'm still in Act 1. So Act 2, I'll be interested. But right now I'm kind of like, oh, I'll get to it eventually. God. I'm so excited for it, and I haven't read it. How's your guys' reading been this month and stuff? And like, have you been waiting for any of these books or read any of your books? Tell me. Give me some recommendations. Seriously though. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.